Okay, who's on the phone, please? What?
You already started? 33 deep.
Well, you didn't want to show up.
What do you mean I'm here? On your lunch.
Oh.
Okay, hello, who's on the phone, please?
Isabella Stafford.
Stafford?
Stafford, Stafford.
Okay, let me pull your file, Miss Stafford. Are you able to go on video too, or just audio?
Just audio.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, Miss Stafford, you gonna tell me the truth to the questions I ask you?
Of course. Yes, sir.
Well, we're being recorded and you are, that's an informal way of telling you that you're under oath. So, Ms.
Okay.
Stafford, you're 18 years old, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Stafford, you're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, Ms. Stafford, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, I believe so.
To the offense of possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
It's your first drug-related offense?
Yes, sir.
Did you pass a drug test today?
I believe so. Yeah.
Since you answered correctly on those 2 questions, I can consider probating you on the case. Try to keep it off of
Okay.
your record if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, you can pay the fine and it will go on your record.
No, I would like to get it off my record, please.
I can offer you a deferral. It's called deferred disposition. The fees are $340.
Okay.
And we don't do payments on those, but I can give you some time if you don't have the funds right away. Are you able to pay that today?
I believe so. It might take like 2 different kinds of payments. Is that okay?
Well, you can work that up with the ladies in the clerk's office.
Okay.
But what the situation is going to be is that you pay the $340, you're going to be on a deferral for 180 days.
Okay.
You are going to have to also perform 6 hours of community service within 60 days. Those community service hours can be done at any nonprofit or charitable organization. You pick it.
Okay.
If you want to do it at a church, that's fine. If you want to go food bank or someplace like that, animal shelter is fine. Ma'am?
You said 6 hours? I'm sorry. I'm trying to write it down.
6 hours within 60 days. Well, you're getting ready to send us an email so that we have your email address.
Okay.
And once we receive your payment, we will email you an order that has all the instructions on it.
Gotcha.
Ms. Court Administrator,
Yes, sir.
are you going to send her in to Nancy?
Yes, I will.
Okay. And excuse me, Ms. Stafford. She's going to make her payment in 2 different modes of payment. I'm not sure how, but she's also going to send us an email today. So we have her email address. And Ms. Stafford, if you will look at the paper that we gave you,
Yes.
down toward the bottom, there is an email address for the court. That's where you're going to send us an email so that we have your
Okay.
address. Right? Okay.
I got you.
Court administrator's going to, oh, the only condition of the deferral, Ms. Stafford, is no drug or
I'm
alcohol.
sorry, I already moved her, sir.
Golly. Can't get good help these days.
I heard that.
That's why I said it loud enough so you could. Okay, this is a new phone number here,
Yes, sir.
431. Vicky, I'm not getting anything. He's not connecting.
Okay, I'll bring somebody else in and put him in the waiting room.
Yeah, see if you can get his name, his or her name. Okay, River Ott, I've got his file. Okay, Mr. Ott, can you turn your phone so I don't have to turn my head like this?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Ott, can you turn your phone the other way so I don't wrench my neck?
Is it working?
Yeah, your phone's working. It's just. There you go. There you go. Much better on my neck.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can't. Did my phone just?
Nope,
I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
You're working. I can hear you.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Ott, how old are you, sir?
I'm 16.
And that'd be your dad over there to your
Sir,
left. Okay, Mr. Ott, you're charged with violation of restriction G on your driver's license. Do you understand what the charge is?
yes, sir.
To that offense, sir, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to a violation of restriction G, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I plead guilty to restriction G.
Who did you have in the vehicle with you?
I had 2 friends by the name of Clara Wallace and Adam Villarreal.
So why are you hauling them around when you know you can't do that?
I just wanted to spend some time with friends, and it was stupid of me to think that would work out.
Yeah, go to the park if you want to spend time with your friends. You don't drive around with them. Is this your first ticket?
Yes, sir.
So you're on a provisional license, so you can, the fine and court cost is $131, or if you want to take a defensive driving class, the fees for the court would be $144. It's not a moving violation, but it would affect your driver's license if you got another driver's license restriction ticket. So, you know what you want to do with this one?
Yes, sir. I want to pay the fine,
Just want to pay the fine of $131?
or pay the ticket. Sorry.
Yeah, the fine is $131. And you understand
Yes, sir.
it's imperative that you not receive another one of these, or the Department of Public Safety is going to write you and say, can we have your driver's license?
Yes, sir.
And who's paying it? Are you paying it, or is that gentleman to your left paying it?
I'm paying it.
That's the way it should be. Okay. Mr. Ott, are you going to pay this today, or are you going to need some time to pay it?
I have to pay this today.
We have a money order.
Yeah, we have a money order. We tried to pay it before, but when we went to the court, the lady said that she wanted me to go to court first and
Yes,
then
because
do it after.
because you're a juvenile and we had to have a parent present, and they're not authorized to take a plea from you. So are you going to come back over to the court today?
Yes, sir.
Or are you sitting out front?
Oh no,
No, sir.
I'm at my school right now.
Okay. Well, just get over here before 5 and take care of it, and just be smarter, Mr. Ott. You can visit with your friends at your house, at the park, pack up a picnic lunch and go do something, but don't be driving around with your friends until you get a full-fledged driver's license. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dad, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Y'all have a good holiday season. Stay safe. Thank you, Mr. Trott.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. That one's gonna need to go up front. Also got one, Brianna Jaramillo.
What was the last name?
Jaramillo, Jaramillo. Okay, Mr. Dunmore, can you hear me? Mr. Dunmore, can you hear me? Okay, I can't hear you.
Okay, there I go. There I go. I was on mute.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Dunmore, raise your right hand, please. Other right. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Dunmore, we've talked a few times here. We
Yes,
talked
sir.
on
Yes,
July 21st and then October 6th.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, I was hoping to be able to just say, can I pay it in full tomorrow? But unfortunately, I got laid off last Wednesday, so I won't even have not even a portion. I mean, a little less than half of what I need to pay. I mean, I the insurance I have, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that I'm the only one that was working in my household. So I take care of all the bills. So it's just a little struggle, especially with me being laid off last Wednesday. And I know I asked for an extension last time. I know I'm kind of pushing it and kind of pushing it close and asking for another one, but I do need just some help, man. I'm not trying to, beat around the bush or like put it off or anything like that. It's just that, like I said beforehand, before I got laid off, I'm the only one that's providing in the household. So it's just a little difficult to kind of put that all together and then still take care of all the bills. I have no problem keeping up with the insurance. That's no issue. And I mean, unfortunately, that situation right there, if I would have known that how that insurance situation worked, I would have went about that differently, or seen if I could have been put on the insurance or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I honestly don't have it, and I'm trying to see when I can get it together. I'm actually trying to see if my mom's can help me out with at least half or a portion of it, or my sister can help me out with half. So I mean, like I'm trying to get the help and get it together, but yeah, man, I really don't have it, in all honesty.
Okay, Mr. Dunmore, I understand. Where were you working?
I was working for Airwall. It's a company right there off of 1604. It's High Rise Construction, and they just did a layoff of 47 employees.
Bummer.
Yeah. Truly.
Okay, well, Mr. Dunmore, your insurance that you have right now looks like it expires on January the 13th.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset you till January the 19th.
Okay. Yeah.
To give you a chance to get situated, get another job, and you'll need to renew your insurance policies, because next time we talk, before the next time we talk, I need for you to send us a renewal on the policy that is going to expire shortly before the date of the hearing.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir, most definitely.
And so I'll reset you to the 19th. Sorry you lost your job.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunately because
Well, it is.
I had it all figured out, and I was like, man, all I gotta do is tell them I'm coming tomorrow to pay it in full. But yeah, they hit us out of nowhere in the middle of the week at that.
Well, I'm sorry for you, Mr. Dunmore. You've been pretty steady, so I don't mind giving you some more time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do appreciate it. I truly do. What time on January 19th?
Sir, I'm sorry.
What will be the time on January 19th? It's going to be around
Well,
1:30.
they'll go ahead and send you a notice. Do we have your email address?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They'll send you a notice with the date and time on it.
Okay.
But make sure that before that 19th date, you send in the
renewal.
The renewal. Also, it looks like we don't have a good physical address for you. That Nature Trail is no good anymore?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm currently at.
Okay, hold it. Don't tell me where you are because we're broadcasting all over the world on the internet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes,
Unless
sir.
you wanted to pay a visit to you.
No.
So when you tell you what, why don't you send us an email so that we have your current address?
Okay.
We may have it Espada. Is that it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, then we've got it. Okay. But they're going to flip you over into a breakout room and the young lady's going to give you some information and just confirm everything. And then we will look for that payment by January the 15th, January the 19th. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Mr. Dunmore. Thanks for calling
Thank
in.
you so much, Mr. Phillips. You have a blessed day.
You do the same, sir. Thank you.
Judge, I'm going to put Cynthia in so I can put her in the breakout room, and then she has 2 pre-trials already here.
Okay. Hello, Cynthia. Bye, Cynthia. Hello, goodbye. Hey, Vicky, you're going to move her out? Adam, did you find Brianna Jaramillo?
Yeah, there's no last name. I'm gonna use it.
Okay, what about Emily Hutto and Chris Flores? Hutto.
Cynthia,
Yes,
I need you to join. I put you in a breakout room. That should
I
be
am.
right.
So I'm in the municipal courtroom. Did you need?
Right, and I'm trying to get you into the breakout room.
Okay. Judge, I have the Brianna Jaramillo file over here with me. Did you need it?
Is that a pretrial?
Yes, sir. She's a pretrial.
Okay, then that's the reason we don't have it. So I guess
Okay.
that's one of the 2 you're going to get.
Yes, sir.
We're going to try Cynthia again to get her moved.
She's just being ornery. She doesn't want to go anywhere.
Okay, we,
On train.
Who was it? Who was it then?
Jerry Atkinson.
Yeah.
Jerry. Kind of left Jerry holding the bag since I had to leave all of a sudden.
Okay. We can't move Cynthia.
I'm gonna go ahead and send somebody else in.
Okay. Emily Hutto. Hello, Ms. Hutto, can you hear me? Ms. Hutto, I need for you to unmute yourself, please.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that it was going to be that quick. The wait time showed me 45 minutes. I apologize.
Well, we're just faster around here.
Okay.
Okay. Ms. Hutto, I need you to raise your right hand for me, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Hutto, you can put your hand down. I'm sorry. Ms. Hutto, you're charged with leaving a child unattended in a motor vehicle. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And then to the offense of leaving a child unattended, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty.
Okay. Do you want to have a trial with a judge or a jury on that matter?
What is the difference?
Well, when you plead not guilty, we have to set it for trial because I can't hear your side without hearing the other side.
Okay.
So with a jury, we bring in a group of about 20 people, and the 6 people are selected to hear the case out of those 20.
Okay.
That's for a jury trial. If you want a non-jury trial, then I hear the evidence, I hear both sides, and then I make the decision. I make the sole decision on whether there's guilt or not, or you're not guilty.
Okay. I could do it just with a judge. I have all of the evidence, including the surveillance.
Don't tell me about it. Don't tell me
Okay,
about
sorry.
it yet. That's fine. Well, what's going to happen, Ms. Hutto? Are you still on Trappers Ridge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's going to happen is we're going to mail or email you, since we have your email address. We're going to email you a copy of a pretrial setting.
Okay.
And during that pretrial setting, you and the prosecutor will discuss pretrial matters that we have to resolve prior to placing the case on the jury on the non-jury docket for a hearing.
Okay.
She can visit with you about the case. You can present to her whatever you wanted to tell me about but can't today.
Okay.
And then also, if in your discussion, she may be able to offer you an alternative to disposing of the case rather than go to trial, but that's entirely up to you. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to set this on a pretrial docket. We will email you the order, setting another Zoom hearing, at which time you'll visit with Cynthia Trevino, who is our prosecutor, and she can visit with you, like I said, about the facts.
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
All right. That sounds good. So I just wait for the email.
Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
be sure and check your email. If you haven't emailed us before, you might, which it looks like you may have, I can't tell. Be sure and check your junk mail from time
Okay.
to time, make sure it didn't go in there.
Okay.
All right?
Judge, can we
All right,
also
that
make
sounds
sure
good.
that they acknowledge receipt of the pretrial order? Because they're not acknowledging they're receiving the emails.
Okay, well, yeah. So, Ms. Hutto, that was the court administrator. So when you get the email, if you can just send us an email back, say, hey, you got it, okay?
Okay. Will
way
do.
we-
Yes.
That way we know everybody's on the same page.
Okay.
All right? Do you
All
have any
right.
questions? Do you have any questions?
No, sir. Thank you. No,
Okay, and see, that wasn't 45 minutes, was it?
that was really quick.
All right, Ms. Hutto, well, you have a good day and stay safe.
All right. You too. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. There she is again. Cynthia, we can't get rid of you.
This one's a pretrial.
Okay, Ms. Jaramillo? Ms. Jaramillo, you need to turn on your audio. Unmute your speaker. Ms. Jaramillo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
In just a second, you're going to be moved into a breakout room so that you can talk to the prosecutor about your pretrial setting. And if necessary, you'll come back in here and talk to me with her. But for right now, you just can get moved in the breakout room to talk to Cynthia Trevino. Okay?
All right. Yes, sir.
See you later, maybe.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have Isaac Hernandez. I already have. Hey, Mr. Hernandez, can you hear me? Mr. Hernandez, are you there? Okay, Vicky, let's flip somebody else in until Mr. Hernandez can join us. Okay, this is a phone number. Hello, on the phone call, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, yes, sir. Can you identify yourself so we can pull your file, please?
Yes, this is Francisco Chavez,
Francisco Chavez?
and my ID number is 938-6683-0043.
Okay, let's find your file here real quick.
Thanks, sir.
It'll probably be on Chavez Soto.
Oh, Chavez
Yes.
Soto.
He's a pretrial.
Okay, well. Okay, Mr. Chavez,
Yes, sir.
hey, you're here for a pretrial setting with our prosecutor. So what's going to happen is you're going to disconnect or don't hang up, but the
Okay.
court administrator is going to move you into what's called a breakout room.
Okay.
And you'll talk to the prosecutor outside of my presence. So don't hang up. I think she's got one person in there right now to talk to.
Well, I'm going to put him back in the waiting room, Judge, because there's another pretrial ahead of him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so just hang tight, Mr. Soto, and they'll get you squared away here in a minute. Vicky doesn't give me much time to finish my adioses. Okay, who's on the phone, please? Hello, who's on the phone, please?
Hello. Hey, my name is Marlene Gomez.
Marlene Gomez?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me your name again. Marlene Gomez
Martinez.
Martinez.
Yes.
Ms. Martinez, we're pulling your file right now, so hold on just a minute, please.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Ms. Martinez, are you able to do video or just audio?
Can I just do audio because I can't do the video.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, Ms. Martinez, we are being recorded, so are you going to tell me the truth?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Martinez, you're charged with parking in the handicap spot without a placard. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir, I understand.
To that offense, Ms. Martinez, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes.
And to the offense of parking in a handicapped space without a placard, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, and no contest?
Guilty.
And you want to tell me why you were parked in a handicapped spot?
Yes, sir. There's no parking sign in that parking space, and this is a gated community, so somebody must call the officer Regis. And to be honest with you, I thought it was a joke because my car, it has never been registered in Texas. My husband is working in here, so we were here and we were visiting him. He's staying in here, but my car is registered in Florida, and the officer Reyes he wrote me a citation with the plate of state of Texas, and I don't have a Texas plate. I have a Florida tag.
He wrote it. He wrote the ticket with the.
With the Texas. Yeah.
No, based on your Florida license. And if he checked Texas license, I don't know that he meant to do that, but actually,
Yes.
there is no notation of a Texas registration that I see on the citation. Got your VIN number. Oh, I say it does say Texas, but I don't think that is a fatal defect. I am presuming that you drive a Mitsubishi Outlander.
Yes, sir.
You probably just put Texas by mistake, but he does note that you have a Florida license. But
Because in the bottom where it says the license, he always put the Texas too.
okay, I see
Texas
that.
license.
I see that, but I don't think that's a fatal defect. Of course, I don't know what he would come in and testify to, but you've already pled guilty to the offense. But you still can't park in a handicap spot, Ms. Martinez, no matter whether you're from Texas, Oklahoma, Florida. That's kind of a universal rule that you don't park in a handicap spot without a placard.
Yes, sir, I understand that, but like I say, this is the community where we're staying now, but there is no sign, and there's the only parking space in here that doesn't have the sign in there. We already look, and every day it's a different car that is parking in there, and it doesn't have the sign.
Okay, well, I don't know the location, so are you pleading not guilty then, or are you pleading guilty?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I was parking there. That's why I got the citation.
Okay, but you're saying there was no sign there?
There's no sign because we walked through the whole community and there was no sign in there.
Well, the sign
All
the sign would have been right in front of the parking spot.
Like, all this parking space for the handicaps, they have two signs, one in the bottom and one at the top. And there was no sign. And it's the only parking space that it doesn't have sign in here. We already checked with my husband through the whole community, and there's no sign in there. It is a parking sign in the bottom. But I'm sorry, I didn't see it that day because I came and it was already dark. And then I parked in there. That's the reason why I'm saying it. I guess I am guilty because I did park in there.
Well, if you want to contest the ticket, Ms.
I'm
Martinez,
sorry.
you may do so.
What will be my option?
Then you have a right to have a trial with a judge or a jury. I mean, it's up to you, Ms. Martinez. If you want to stay with guilty, then I'll place you on probation with a reduced fine amount.
What will be the reduced amount?
Well, the minimum fine amount is $500, but if I place you on probation, I can knock that down to $314. But the state has set a $500 fine. Or if you wish to change your plea to not guilty and set it for trial, we can do that. That's up to you.
and what, I'm sorry, I've never had a ticket for this. What will be my options for the probation, or what do I need to do? I'm sorry, I don't know.
If you want to be placed on deferred disposition, the fees are $314. You're going to have to go 90 days without getting any more handicap parking tickets. If you do that, the case will be
Okay.
dismissed.
Okay, well, can I go ahead and do that?
Yes, ma'am. Do you want to pay your $314 today?
No, can I pay one? Well, the letter says a different thing that was gonna be mailed.
Well, I just need to know how long are you going to need to pay the $314?
How many days do I have?
Well, you tell me how long you need, Ms. Martinez. I'll try to accommodate you.
2 weeks, is that okay?
2 weeks?
Yes, sir.
That's fine. Okay, and do we have your email address?
I believe so.
You email us some documents, your driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Martinez, I'm actually going to give you 30 days to get it paid, and you can pay it by phone, or you can come into the court and pay it, and it'll be a 90-day probation, okay?
Okay, sir.
They're going to put you in with a lady so that she can make sure she's got all your information, and then just get that paid within the 30 days, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Martinez. You have a good day. Stay safe. She did it again. She kicked me out for it.
I'm sorry. The next person I put in is a pretrial. I need to get over to Cynthia.
Who is that? Isaac or no? That's
Flores. Chris Flores.
I've got Chris Flores. That's a pretrial because I've got his file.
Yes, it's is it Christopher Michael you have?
Yep.
Okay, that's a pretrial.
Jury or let's see, he asked for a jury, didn't he? Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Flores, this is the judge. You're going to be put into another waiting room to talk to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Regarding your case. Y'all can talk about pretrial matters for a jury trial and other matters related to this alleged offense. So don't hang up. Just, excuse me, stick with us and you'll be talking to Ms. Trevino here in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I got another phone number. Oh, Sally needs to take this into. That needs to go. And Cesar Montalvo is going to be it. Vicky, do we know who Mr. Montalvo represents?
No, sir. I do not know. I don't see him on my pretrial. Do you want me to just go ahead and put him in there?
Well, can you go in and ask him who he's representing?
Well, I have to put him in a room somewhere.
Okay, well, just let me have this phone call. Hello, can you identify yourself, please?
Yes, sir. My name is Patrick Wayne Knoll, Nowell.
Mr. Noel, let's pull your file here real quick.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Noel, are you able to do video or just audio?
I'm just audio right now, sir, because unfortunately, my screen is almost completely shattered. I had to do like a voice dial on it, just to get out, like, and
Yeah, no, that's fine.
like,
Noel, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you going to answer me truthfully?
yes, sir.
Mr. Noel, you're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir, I do.
And to the offense of possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not guilty for
Okay.
the fact. I am guilty, sir, of having it.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong.
Hold
But
on.
it's just, okay, sorry.
Hold on, Mr. Noel.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
tell me anything about the facts, okay? So I just need to know
Okay.
whether you're pleading guilty, not guilty, or no contest, and that depends on whether I can keep talking to you or not.
Okay, well, I am guilty then, sir.
Okay, is this your first drug-related offense?
No, sir.
How many others have you had?
I got a history, sir.
Okay. Do you have a problem with it? How old are you?
I will be, I'm 37 right now, sir, and yes and no with the problem of it. Like, well, then I did, but since then, since that day, I have not touched it. I actually got a job in Nebraska working, started paying my child support. I'm trying to take the correct steps to
That's good.
not have that in my life anymore.
Good for you. Okay, well,
Thank
Mr.
you, sir.
Noel, the fine and court cost is $285. Are you able to pay that today, or do you need some time?
I would need some time, sir.
Are you in Nebraska now?
Actually, no, sir. I flew back down Friday to actually pick up my vehicle and take it back up there because I'll get paid more money having my own vehicle to go do whatever that they need me to do. And I trying to make it roadworthy for that trip. I got $1 left in my name right now.
Okay. What I can do for you, Mr. Noel, is I can give you, the most time I can give you sitting here right now is 30 days. If you're going to need more time than that, you can talk to the ladies in the clerk's office, and they can work with you to help you get this paid. But the main thing you don't want to do is ignore it. If you ignore it, it'll follow you all the way to
I
Nebraska.
know, sir. But, sir, can I have my, 2 cents on this still, how it occurred?
I'm sorry.
Because I feel it does make it. I was wondering if I could put my 2 cents in on how this ticket and everything occurred, I would say, because I feel I was not properly treated in the processes. No, I was properly treated, but the way they went about doing everything, I don't believe was right.
Okay. Well, if you have a complaint about the way that police officers handled the case, then that's not for me to hear. That's something that you'd need to take up with the police department itself. That's not part of my function.
I understand, sir. I get that.
Yeah, if you don't think you were treated right, then you can certainly address that with one of the lieutenants at the police department. And,
Well, no, they actually treated me very respectfully, and I have no complaint about my actual treatment. It's just how they went about, I guess, in a way. I mean, I'm guilty of having the drug paraphernalia, and yes, that I did, in a sense, have it and committed that crime. But I was asleep in my vehicle. He opened up my door and got my ID from me, ran my ID, and came back and he said, "Well, I'm searching the vehicle due to your record." And I told him, "No, I don't think you can do that. That's not fair, dude. Just because I have a record, you're automatically like I didn't even do nothing. You didn't pull me over or nothing. I fell asleep in my vehicle, and you're wanting to now treat me like I'm a criminal just because you see that I have a history." And he put me in the back of his vehicle, and he said they brought the dog. The dog did not act on nothing, and he still searched the vehicle.
okay, Mr. Noel, like I said, if you want to change your plea to not guilty and have a trial in this matter, you're certainly entitled to do that. Or you can just resolve it by paying the fine that's been assessed. And if you need time to pay that, like I said, you can talk to the ladies in the clerk's office. They'll work with you so that you don't have any other issues arise out of this. You tell me what you want to do, Mr. Noel. I'm trying to help you.
Well, I have another question. Is this going to affect my driver's license status?
Shouldn't. No, sir.
Because I do know, like, if you get like a marijuana charge or something, and you get provided guilty, they suspend your license for so long.
Well, this is a drug paraphernalia case, sir, and I don't believe that. You might want to talk to
it's not
a
in
private
that?
attorney, but I don't believe that will affect your driver's license.
Okay, well then, because sir, I am guilty. I'm not going to short sight that. I did have possession of it. It was in my vehicle. I am guilty of it. So, I mean, but I just don't like the way they went about getting it, honestly. I mean, that's...
I understand. Now, are you still on Wymer Way in Lava for the time being?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my home address.
Because we're going to have to get you a notice, and I'm going to let you talk to one of the ladies in the clerk's office, and she'll get all your information, maybe in an email address. We can send you paperwork. All right?
All right, sir.
Well, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Good luck in Nebraska.
Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate that.
Okay. These two people. Okay.
And the next three that are waiting, they're all for Cynthia. They're pre-trials.
Yeah, well, I've got, Isaac Hernandez is not a pretrial, is he?
Isaac Hernandez? No, he's the gentleman we tried to get to log on, and he hasn't done that yet. You know.
Because that's a tobacco awareness class matter. But I've got two people here live in the court.
Okay, I'll wait, but you got this person right now.
The 760. Hello, who's on the phone, please?
My first name is Cody. Last name is Magnuson.
Cody Magnuson.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See if we can find your case file, please.
Cody, you said, Judge?
Yes. Okay, Mr. Magnuson.
Yes, sir.
You are charged with the offense of failure to maintain financial responsibility. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. To that offense, Mr. Magnuson, there are three pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand?
No contest.
Do you understand what they mean, first of all?
Yes, sir.
And then to the offense of failure to maintain financial responsibility, how do you plead?
No contest.
Do you have insurance now?
No, sir, I do not have insurance. I don't have insurance because due to COVID and my job situation, and here with my girlfriend at the apartment, my money just goes to paying the rent, and so it was either get evicted out of where we were living or getting car insurance, and so I just chose to pay the rent. That way we had a place to stay.
Well, are you working?
Right now, I just do DoorDash right now.
All right, Mr. Magnuson, well, fine and court cost us $335. Based on what you told me, I don't think you're gonna be able to pay it today or maybe even within 30 days, but most time I can give you sitting here today is 30 days. If you cannot pay it in full in 30 days, you'll need to contact the court, talk to the ladies in the clerk's office, and they'll work with you to give you, so you can get this paid off and not have a warrant issued for you.
Yes, sir. So I have 30 days to pay it, or I have a warrant, correct?
No, you didn't hear me. The most time I can give you is 30 days. Okay?
Okay.
You cannot
Yes,
pay
sir.
it in full in 30 days. You need to make some sort of payment. And
Yes,
contact,
sir.
you're over in UC, so you're not very far. Contact the court and they can work with you to set you up on a payment plan after that.
Yes, sir.
Okay? The
Yes, sir.
reason you would get in trouble and possibly have a warrant issued for you is if you just didn't do anything with us and just figured we were going to go away. And that doesn't
Okay. Understood.
as long as you stay in touch with us and we know how to reach you, then, you're not going to have any problems with being arrested or anything like that on this case.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry for my part on my misunderstanding.
No, that's fine. I'm assuming you don't do a lot of this, so that's the reason I just want to make sure you understand it.
Yes,
what
sir. Thank you
What
so
you're going
much.
to do, Mr. Magnuson, is you're going to be put into another room, virtual room, and talk to Nancy, and she's going to give you some information, or we're going to get some information from you so that we can email you a copy of the order of the court with the amount due, the date due, and so that you got something in writing. Like I say, Mr. Magnuson, if you stay in touch with the court, we're not going to have any issues.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm definitely going to stay in touch, and I'm definitely going to do my part for sure, 100%.
Okay. Get that insurance, Mr. Magnuson. It's a lot cheaper to get the insurance than to pay tickets.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good luck. I hope things work out for you and your girlfriend.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, you have two people in there?
I've got one young lady Z just took out.
Okay, so you want me to send somebody in?
Now, let me take care of Mr. Phillips.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Phillips, you want to come on up to the podium? Okay, Vicky, who you have? For me,
Sabrina?
Sabrina Smoyer.
Yes.
Hey, Ms. Smoyer, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hold on just a second. We're trying to pull your file so we'll know.
No problem. I was also connected on the phone as well, just in case to kind of keep my bases covered. Should I go ahead and hang up on that?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like we've got a good connection here.
Awesome.
Okay, Ms. Moyer, raise your right hand for me, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Moyer, you're charged with stopping or standing or parking within an intersection. Do you understand what the charge is?
I do.
For that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
To the offense of stopping or standing in the parkway, within an intersection, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
You got caught up there at the Pat Booker intersection?
Yes, sir. It was a green light the whole way through, and the person in front of me had stopped, and I thought I was gonna have enough room, to like get past that, and I don't know.
Well,
I guess
it
the
is.
tail end was caught up.
Yeah, it's a city ordinance violation, so it's not anything that'll go on your record. But if you're concerned about it going on your record, I can still probate you. The fees would be $147. The only condition is you not get any more tickets for a period of 90 days.
Okay.
Or you can just pay the fine of $97. Like I say, it's a city code violation, so it's not would not be reported to DPS, I don't think.
Okay. I guess I'll just take the $97. It's the cheapest route.
Okay. Are you able to pay that
Especially-
today?
I can.
Okay, in just a minute, the court administrator is going to move you over in to talk to one of our clerks, and you will give her your credit card information unless you want to drive over here. But I don't think you will, not looking at your zip code.
Yes.
It'd be a pretty good trip for you.
Yeah. Also, I had a question. I was just wanting to make sure she just got me for the traffic violation. She didn't get me for like my driver's license.
Well, let me look. Gave you a warning for failure to obtain a driver's license within 90 days.
So, okay, I
also-
went ahead and went up to the DMV at Kitty Hawk, and I couldn't get in. Apparently, we're only doing appointments, and I have proof of my appointment, but it's not until February of next year.
Okay.
So
What you need to do then, and she didn't cite you for that, she just gave you a warning on that and failed to report your change of address. What you need to do is carry that little piece of paper around that says you're scheduled for an appointment at the DPS offices. And if you were to get stopped again, say, well, look, here's my appointment. All the officers know that, it's hard to get into the DPS office right now because of the COVID.
yeah.
So if you can just make sure you carry that in your glove, make a copy of it, carry it in your glove compartment.
I actually got it through text, so I have a text on my phone that is a confirmation and everything of it.
What I would do, it's just me, I'd send that text to your email and make a copy of it.
Yes, sir.
Stick it in your center console or wherever you keep your insurance papers, so that you'll have that just in case you're asked for anything again.
All right.
Looks like you came from Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
What part of Kentucky?
Bowling Green.
Okay, yeah, I know that area.
Yeah, where the Corvettes are made.
Now, that I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, that's one of the biggest things going on there. They made a racetrack and everything, so you can go buy a Corvette and race it.
Oh, well, how many did you buy?
I haven't bought any, unfortunately. My dad's goal is to buy one eventually, though.
Okay. Well, thank you,
But-
Ms. Moyer. You're going to go in and talk to Nancy, and she's going to get your payment information. And just next time you get in that predicament upon Pat Booker, allow a little more time to get through.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to avoid Pat Booker until they get that situated.
You have a good
Alrighty.
You have
Well,
a good
you
day.
have a great holiday, sir. Thank you.
You do the same. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I've got,
I'm omitting him. He needs to go to Cynthia.
I know.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Mr. Soto, yeah, we're going to flip you into another room. You're back with the judge right now, but just hang on. We've got technical difficulties. So, bye. Operator error. London Thomas.
He's another pretrial.
Oh, he is? Okay, well, I'll tell him in just a minute when he comes back. What about Jared Camacho? Is he also a pretrial?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Thomas? Mr. Thomas, can you hear me? I need for you to unmute yourself. There you
How
go.
about now?
Now I can hear you. Okay, Mr.
Perfect.
Thomas, you're set for a pretrial hearing today. So you had to come into this room first, and then we're going to put you into a virtual breakout room or waiting room, and then you will go in and talk to Cynthia Trevino, who's our prosecutor.
Okay.
And if y'all still have issues you need to talk to me about, you'll come back in here virtually, and we'll visit about those matters.
All right. Sounds good.
So don't hang up. Stay connected, and she will get to you as soon as she can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Absolutely.
Okay, Mr. Hernandez? Mr. Hernandez? Isaac Hernandez? No. You need to unmute yourself. Hey, can you hear me, sir? He's driving, if this is him. Mr. Hernandez, can you hear me? Okay, Mr. Hernandez, can you hear me? You need to unmute your mic.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Hernandez.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell
My
the truth.
right hand?
Sir?
I could barely hear you, sir.
Okay, you solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God? Can you hear me, sir?
I could barely hear you.
Hey, you need to turn up the sound on your end because everybody can hear me. You need to turn up your sound on your phone without me looking up your nose.
Hello?
Okay, now is that any
Okay.
better?
Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
Okay, Mr. Hernandez, you gonna tell me the truth?
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
Mr. Hernandez, you were placed on deferred disposition on this case for cigarettes back in August the 18th, and you're supposed to take a tobacco awareness class and turn in your certificate back today. Have you done the class yet?
No, sir. I have not done the class.
Why not?
I crashed my car recently. I just got a new car, and I got sick like 4 days ago, and I've been working.
Okay, you can put your hand down.
Oh.
Okay, so you crashed your car. Now you're gonna get a new car. You got a
I
new
just
car?
got I just recently got a new car on Friday, and I've been looking into the classes, but I called one and they said $100 to sign up and $50 per class. So I just been looking into different classes, and I have yet to find one yet.
Okay, we've had 90 days to do it, and the fact that COVID's not affected because you can do it online. So I'm going to give you until December the 1st to get it completed and turned in.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you're going to owe me another 250. I'm sorry, you're going to owe me another $100.
Yes, sir.
And in a minute, you're going to be flipped over to talk to Nancy,
Okay.
one of our court clerks, and she can give you, I think, the web address to do the tobacco awareness course.
So it's called tobacco awareness class.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, because I've been looking into the actual drug classes.
No, it's tobacco awareness.
Okay.
So, yeah, the fact that you wrecked your car, that doesn't have anything to do with you being able
Hey, Nance.
to get the class done. You got until 12/1 to turn it in.
And then also the TV on our site.
If it's not done, you're gonna owe another $100.
Yes, sir. And is there any possible way that I could turn it in sooner than the 1st?
Oh, you need to turn it in sooner than the 1st. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm giving you that much time to do it. Okay, you're going to be talking to Nancy here in a minute. And Vicki, make sure that Nancy has the website for the tobacco awareness classes.
I just told her to give it to them, and then we have some other pamphlets also.
Okay, well, let's just give them the web address right now. And in fact, we need to put that on our deferred disposition order. Okay, Mr. Hernandez, we'll talk to you in a little while.
Yes, sir.
He needs to hit the join button.
Mr. Hernandez, you see a join button? There you go. Either joined or disconnected. I'm not sure which. Hello, can you tell me who's on the phone? Nope, you can't.
Hello?
Yes, can you give me your name, please?
Spencer Podorson.
Podorsa?
Yes, sir. Frank Alpha Delta, Oscar Romeo, Sam Echo Nancy.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Pedorso, while we get your file. Ms. Pedorso, that's a Pedorso with a P, correct?
No, it's Frank Alpha Delta. It's going to be at FAD at the beginning.
Pedorso, okay, sorry.
He's another pretrial, sir.
Oh, okay. That's okay, Mr. Fedorson. The
Yes, sir.
reason we can't find your file is it's already in with the prosecutor. So in just a couple of minutes or a few seconds, you're going to be put into a different waiting room to talk to the prosecutor in just a few minutes and visit with her. And if y'all need to come back and talk to me after y'all visit, I'll be here. Otherwise, you and Miss Trevino will visit about the case.
10-4, not a problem.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fedorson.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everybody in the waiting room is waiting on Cynthia.
Good. Okay, so here's what we're. Hello, Ms. Cash, can you hear me? Ms. Cash, can you hear me? Did we get a new bucket? Ms. Cash, can you hear? No, you're muted. You need to unmute.
Hi.
Okay. Hello, Ms. Cash.
Hello.
Ms. Cash, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay. Looks like you're you can put your hand down. Looks like you're working.
Yes.
Where do you work?
Chick-fil-A.
Ah, are you gonna bring some Chick-fil-A over here?
I can't. I'm at work.
Ah, bummer. Okay, Ms. Cash, you're charged with speeding, running 89 miles an hour in a 65-mile zone. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes.
To the offense of speeding, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Fine and court cost is $254, or if you want to take a defensive driving class and are eligible, you may do that. And just pay $144 in court costs, the cost for the class, and $12 to get your driving record. So about $70 cheaper than paying the fine.
Yes. I would like to do the defensive driving. The only issue is I don't get paid until Friday. Would I still be able to do that?
Yes, ma'am. So when do you get off work?
I get off at 9 today.
At 9, okay. So here's what you're gonna do. Look like we have your email address. And in fact, it looked like Vicky already sent you a what needed to be paid. But no, that was for a deferral. So. What you're going to do, Ms. Cash, is when you get home tonight, you're going to email us a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Okay.
Okay? And then I'm going to give you 7 days to pay the $144. Once we get your email address, we'll send all this to you in an email.
You have a pen? Let me write this down. Okay, so it was proof of insurance and copy of my driver's license?
Yes, ma'am. If you can email those to us tonight, and then I'll give you 7 days to pay the fees. Pay the $144.
Gotcha.
Once you pay the $144, then you'll have 90 days from that date to take the class and turn in your paperwork. And your paperwork's going to be your completion certificate and a copy of your driving history. And everything that you need to do, you can do online. And the court can provide you with the websites for both the defensive driving class and the DPS website to get your driving history. You got all that?
History. How do I get the website? Do I get the website for the defensive driving class after I pay the $144?
Yeah, you don't take the class until after you pay you got 90 days after you pay your fees to do the class. Once you pay your fees, we'll send you an order that'll give you the website to both take the class and to get your fees paid and to get your copy of your driving history.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, so just get us your driver's license and insurance sent over tonight. We'll put it in your file tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Go sell some chicken.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me, ma'am? Need to unmute your mic.
Somebody's done? Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, getting closer.
Okay.
Now I can hear you. There you go. It's all right. We're all struggling with it.
Yes, it's
Can you provide
crazy.
me your name, please?
Marion Campbell.
Campbell. Yes. Ms. Campbell, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
We're getting ready to pull your file, so just sit tight for a second for me.
Okay.
This will be an indigent hearing.
Okay. All right, Ms. Campbell, let's see here. What do we- All right, Ms. Campbell, you filed a affidavit of indigency because it looks like you owe $7.11 and 10 cents, or is that right, Vicky?
Yes, sir.
Are you working now, Ms. Campbell?
I started back at Dairy Queen temporarily. I went to the doctor, when I was talking with you guys last, I went to the doctor
Yes, ma'am.
and they did what they had to do. They ended up draining fluid off of me and gave me a diagnosis of hepatitis C with cirrhosis. And I said cirrhosis, Stephanie. They gave me a referral for a specialist here. So I have that I'm going to on November the 30th. They're talking, they always throw in there something about a liver transplant list or something, which when I hear that, it just kind of makes me forget what everything they're talking about. So I guess on the 30th, I'll find out how bad my liver is. So.
Okay. We're showing an income of $336 and expenses of $24.55. How are you getting those other costs paid?
Well, before all this hit, I was working a different job and I was making more money. Plus, I lived with Mom and we split the bills, and then Mom passed away.
Right, I saw that.
Okay. And then the COVID unemployment started paying me, and then I got the extra pay that they were giving us, the disaster stimulus check.
Yes, ma'am.
And that, was able to keep me up. And then Mom's insurance, all us kids got $1,800. So I was able to catch all my bills up. And now I'm right back behind again. But I plan on, I don't know. My son just called me, said they're getting ready to shut it all down again. So
Who knows, Miss
It's
Campbell? Who knows?
it's crazy.
Well, are you able to do some community service?
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Campbell, I'm going to allow you to do 57 hours of community service to pay these off in full. Give you 120 days to do it. So that should give you time through the holidays. Should be lots of opportunities, which would actually be fun opportunities to do community service and help some people who probably have it worse off than you do
Yes.
right now. So is this address, well, hold it. I don't know. Well, I guess we do have a good address for you because financial affidavit. Are you
Yes.
still on,
Joey.
yeah,
Yes.
is it Chloe or Chloe?
I always say Joey. I don't know. CH.
Okay, I don't care. We're going to send you a notice of the community service, how many hours and by when it needs to be done. You can do it at any nonprofit or charitable organization.
Okay.
For instance, Women's Shelter, Red Cross, Goodwill, Salvation Army, Food Pantry. I know Kerrville's got a lot of places up there, and if you run out of places there, there's a place in Bernie called Hill Country Daily Bread, which they always need people.
Okay.
But it's up to you to get it done. I'm not going to tell you where to go.
Okay.
57 hours within 120 days.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, sir.
I hope things turn around for you, ma'am.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. You may leave the meeting and we'll send you the paperwork.
Okay. Have a great day.
You do the same, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Ms. Montalvo is a,
Yeah, and he's a pretrial.
yeah. Hello, Ms. Montalvo.
Hey, Judge, how are you? Good afternoon.
Fine. Good afternoon. We're going to flip you over into a waiting room to talk to Mr. Trevino.
All right, you got it.
If y'all need me later on, I'm here.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. What is on? What is on?
The mics are on, but I don't know why it's going on.
Well, my mic is off. And we can turn that other one off too. Must be because Adam's here. He's Good afternoon, sir. Can you give me your name, please?
Marquise Anthony.
Okay, Mr. Anthony, hold on just a second. Let us pull up your file here. Mr. Anthony, can you turn down the whatever that background noise is, please? Thank you. Makes it hard to hear. Okay, now you're muted. So,
I was turning it down for you.
okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Anthony, raise your right hand, please. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Anthony, you're charged with the offenses of possession of drug paraphernalia and failure to maintain financial responsibility. Do you understand what the charges are?
Yes, sir.
To each case, Mr. Anthony, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
To the offense of failure to maintain financial responsibility or insurance, how do you plead on that case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And to the possession of drug paraphernalia case, how do you plead?
No contest.
This your first drug-related offense?
No, sir.
How many others have you had?
I don't know the exact number.
Just more than a couple?
Yeah. I've done probation and I've served time for the last actual drug charge, not drug charge, but paraphernalia charge I had.
And do you have insurance?
I do now. I got it after, because I told him I was going to get it. I had just got the truck, so I hadn't had time to get the insurance, but I got it now.
Okay. When was it effective? Do you know?
October 27th.
Well, here's the deal, Mr. Anthony. If you've got insurance now, I can probate you on that case, try to keep it off your record. There's still a $350 fee that has to be paid.
Okay.
If you maintain the insurance for 6 months, I can dismiss the case at the end of that 6-month period.
Okay.
And on the drug paraphernalia case, the fine of court cost is $285.
Okay, but like I told the officer, it was just my pipe, but it was only in the car because I was using it the night before, and I just never took it out. But like when he had it, it wasn't like I hadn't used it. It was nothing in it. It was just the pipe.
Well,
but I mean, I understand if I got to pay the fines and all that for it. I was just saying that was what the paraphernalia was. I didn't have no actual marijuana or anything.
Well, and it doesn't say you did. The pipe is paraphernalia.
Yes, sir. I know.
Just if you just had straight marijuana, that's not paraphernalia. That's marijuana.
Yeah.
So, so what? Are you able to pay the $350 today on the insurance?
Not today. I don't get paid till Friday, and I could come in and make a payment for it.
And where do you work?
I work in Austin. It's a place. I work for Manpower.
Okay. You think you'll be able to pay it by Friday?
Yes, sir. I could try my hardest. And if I can't pay all of it, am I able to put like 200 or something on it?
Well, I don't do payment plans on deferreds.
Okay.
So let's see what we can do for you here.
I mean, I could what are with both charges? What is it, like 5 something with both of them?
Yes, sir.
Like I could pay that within the month. I just know it won't be. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to do it all in 1 week. It'll have to be
I got you. And that's what I'm writing down. I'm gonna give you 30 days to get these paid.
Okay.
Where'd you go? I hit a button.
Sir?
I said, I must have hit a button because you're gone. I can hear you. I have no idea where you went. Let me see what
No, but yeah, I can have it paid within the month. I just know it won't be all in 1 week.
Let me see if I can get you back here. There you are. Found you again. You vanished into cyberspace there for a while. Well, here's what you need to do, Mr. Anthony. In a minute, you're going to talk to Nancy, and she's going to give you an email address, and we need you to email that insurance to us, okay?
Okay.
So that we have that in the file. Then I'm going to give you 30 days to get these paid. Now, Mr. Anthony, if you get down to the 30 days and you still don't have it, last thing you want to do is ignore it.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, call us. We'll work with you.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to see you, in a bigger jam than you are now because you didn't take care of it. So just
Yes, sir. No, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not going back to jail for anything. So whatever I got to do to stay out.
I don't want you to go back.
No, me neither. Shit.
I hadn't even been there, but I still don't want you to go back.
So whatever I got to do to stay out, I got to do it.
Okay, well, Nancy's going to talk to you in just a few minutes, give you some details.
Okay.
And then get us that proof of insurance. You got 30 days to get these paid. If nothing else, Mr. Anthony, if nothing else, pay the $350 on the insurance case, and then take a little more time if you need it to pay on the other one.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Anthony. Well, good luck to you.
All right, I appreciate it.
You stay out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, there he goes.
Is Mr. Camacho for me or for Cynthia?
For Cynthia, I just gotta wait for him to join.
Okay, Mr. Camacho, can you hear me? You need to unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Camacho, we're going to put you into another waiting room because you're here for a pretrial setting.
Okay.
So you'll talk to Cynthia Trevino here in just a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
I don't know if you have to hit a join button or not.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
And the last person's for Cynthia also.
Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
I mean, Mr. Ferdorson?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
How many does she have in the waiting room?
She's got one in there with her, and then Mr. Fordorson is next.
She already took care of Mr. Montalvo?
Yes.
Now, what's happening to those files after she talks to them? Where are they going?
Sometimes I get them right before she leaves. She brings them into my office if she's done any offers.
It would be nice to have somebody to run those from her to you right away so that you're not stacked up right when she's getting ready to leave. But got something for me to sign yet?
Hey, Judge, we have one logging on.
Yeah, I see him. Okay, K51, can you identify yourself? Can you hear me, sir?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Hey, can you give me your name?
I was supposed, I'm sorry?
Can you provide me your name, please?
Yes, Juan Daniel Mora.
Juan Mora. It's on your side. Okay, Mr. Mora.
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir. This is my right.
Yep, that's your right. So I'm just going to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Mora, you charged with, you can put your hand down, thank you. Mora, you're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, Mr. Mora, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
To the offense of being in possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Is this your first drug-related offense?
No.
Have you had one or more than one, or what have you got?
Just one.
For the same thing, or what?
No, it was for possession of marijuana.
Okay. And could you pass a drug test today?
Today I probably come out like in like the faded area, so I shouldn't be clean all the way, but I should be pretty much almost done with that, the detoxing of it.
Okay. Well, the fine in court cost is $285, or if you want to possibly be placed on deferred disposition, try to keep it off your record, fees are $390. So I'll give you your choice. Do you want to be placed on probation, try to keep it off your record, or you just want to pay the fine?
I'll just pay the fine.
Are you able to pay that today?
I can do it. I get paid every 2 weeks, so I just got paid this following week. So I should be, I don't know what date that falls in. On my next paycheck, I should be able to pay all of it in.
So if I give you 30 days, you think you can pay it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Moore. Well, the main thing is, even if you can't pay it in 30 days, you need to stay in touch with us. Because when you ignore us and don't pay attention to us, that's when the fees get added and it gets more and more, and pretty soon what you owe is almost doubled. So
yes, sir.
Pay it in full, contact the ladies in the court, talk to them, they'll work with you.
Okay. I appreciate it, sir.
Right, are you still on Ruffle Grouse?
Yes.
Okay, we will mail you or email you. Do we have your email address? Doesn't look like it. You're gonna be placed in a waiting room and talk to Nancy. Give her your email address so that we can email you the paperwork on this, and you'll know how much needs to be paid and by when it needs to be paid. All right.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
So you're gonna have I think you're gonna have a button to hit where you move into the other room and talk to Nancy.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Good
You have a
luck to
good
you,
day.
Mr. Moore. Quit messing with this stuff.
I know. Thank you.
Y'all need to move Spencer into Cynthia.
And who's coming up next? Is that a?
Yeah,
phone
that's
number?
another pre-trial, and we just had another one, and I have one person for you.
Which one do you have for me?
Jordan Starr.
Okay, Ms. Starr, can you hear me?
Yes.
Let me pull your file here real quick.
Throw her in jail, Judge.
Of me.
All right, Ms. Starr, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay. Hi. Whoever stuck their hand out.
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Starr, you're charged with speeding 31 and a 20. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes.
And to the offense of speeding 31 in a 20-mile zone, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay, the fine and court cost is $189, or if you're eligible, you can apply to take defensive driving and try to keep it off of your record.
I would like to do the defensive driving.
Have you taken it within the last year?
No.
Do you have $144?
Yes.
Do you have a Texas driver's license?
Yes.
Do you have proof of insurance?
Yes.
Okay. So you're eligible to take defensive driving. So what you're going to need to do, we're going to put you in a room to talk to Nancy.
Okay.
She's going to give you an email address so that you can send in a copy of your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Okay.
And then you can also make your payment, the $144 payment to her online.
Okay.
Once you make your payment, you'll have 90 days to take the class and turn in your paperwork. And your paperwork is going to be your completion certificate from whatever class you watch or attend,
Okay.
and a copy of your driving history, which you have to obtain from the Department of Public Safety.
Okay.
Nancy will either give you the 2 websites you need, or she'll send them to you. But
Okay.
you can do everything online.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, Ms. Starr, you will be put in with Nancy, and if you have any questions, even after today, if you have questions, call the clerks and ask them, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, good luck to you.
Can I click this?
Don't hang up. Nancy is probably going to need that one.
Do you want me to try somebody else, sir?
You've only got one other one, don't you?
Yeah, because Mr. Harris is waiting for Cynthia.
Right, that's what I thought. Yeah, I guess put the other one in.
not sure what's happening. They both just came in. So I don't know why they're not.
You probably just made them mad.
Probably.
Who's that?
Isa.
I thought it was Isa. She moved so fast, couldn't tell. I've gotten about 5 spam calls today. Well, I get a lot of.
I get them all the time.
I get a lot of them, but
Yeah.
I don't always know they're spam.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Harris, can you hear me? Hey, I can't hear you.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now I can.
Okay.
Okay, Vicki, is this a pretrial?
Yes, sir. I just need to have to bring them in before I put them in with Cynthia.
Mr. Harris, don't leave us because they're going to put you in a room and you're going to talk to the prosecutor about your pretrial setting, okay?
Okay.
I think we had the one on the bike, 112 on
Oh, that one last quarter.
a Suzuki or Yamaha.
Yeah. You left on that, he ain't come back.
Nope.
Have you seen that Reface app?
Reface?
Yeah. You can put your face on like
I can hear everything this time. I
Z. Oh my God. If I'm doing this right, there's nobody here.
No.
Okay.
Since it's still, yes, that's the last person for meth who just walked in. Yes, we're gonna get out of time.
Aren't you excited?
Miss Nance. Okay, come here. Liz, I'm calling both of you. Alrighty. Judge goes, how's it working giving to Nancy? I said, well, I think we're actually getting more payments. So I said, but the only problem we had I said, I know you guys get mad. I said, they were there talking, luckily the language wasn't bad. But the lady on Nancy's end heard everything.
Well, not only that, when there's someone else at the window, we pick up that noise too.
Okay, so you said it was called Skull?
Skull Candy. So I have to have.
You're trying to plug it into your computer, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
so I have to have.
Oh God, they're not bad.
Yeah, they're not bad at all.
Like,
And I'm sorry, I don't mean
no,
to
no.
interrupt you, but there's, see this right here, that's where she can speak.
Okay.
They're really inexpensive.
Well, that one's $83.99.
No.
Skull Candy.
No, these.
Oh, these, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was,
So I don't want to be put in my own little room, but just if
well, I told the
those
judge,
do
I
what
said,
they say they will, I think that would help.
do what?
I said if those do what they say they will,
Yeah.
I think it'll work.
Well,
I just got to learn to talk into the camera, not the person.
oh, what's his name is still in the breakout room.
You want to put me back in there?
Well, let me see. But that's not bad. But I want you guys, because I want them to be. And I just got to figure out where the hell your speakers are.
Yeah, I do have speakers, right? We keep hearing the jail cell there.
Yeah,
I have
you
it.
have
I
speakers.
have speakers, I don't have camera.
And the camera won't be hard. I don't know if he's actually there.
He's not there. Put me back.
Did she tell you what he told the judge?
Who?
Vicky, it sounds like a hen house in there.
Oh, stop. Yeah. Do you want me to try those phone numbers again? Hello. Oh. I forgot that was him. But he was asking him, could you pass a drug test today?
Oh, I do.
And he goes, it could be in the gray area. But if you think that's going to work, I'll let you go look at them and take your P card. And then if Michael asked anything.
Well, I mean, I won't be able to know what they do until I actually. But yeah, I'll where are they? Office Depot or what?
Well, the ones I was
Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Miss Court Administrator, can you mute yourself, please? Ms. Morales, can you hear me? Hello, Ms. Morales, can you hear me? Okay. Unmute yourself, lower left. Can you hear me now? Ms. Morales, can you hear me? Okay, but I can't hear you. You're muted. Brandon Dandy sign. That's old school instead of sending it through a chat.
Not sure she saw your sign. All we saw was white.
We'll send her a chat. Haven't talked to him. Oh, yeah.
He's up there.
He's supposed to take care of it.
Ms. Morales, if you can hear me, you need to unmute. There's probably a button down on the lower left-hand corner. A little microphone with a slash through it. Like I'm some computer expert.
You're the judge and the ID.
Maybe. Did that do it? Nope. Oh, now I got Tori Morales. Do you have a Tori Morales also? That may be Victoria. That may be her. No, so she's in a waiting room.
No. Is Tori the last name?
No, Morales is.
You got that's the
Okay, it says comes up as Tori, but I guess that's Victoria.
I wonder if she just joined with just video or not audio.
Probably. It looks like she's on a computer, on a desktop, not a phone. Just keep pushing buttons.
She might not have a mic for
Do you want me to bring in Tori Morales?
That's probably the same person.
Okay, let's try that one.
Let's see if she's calling in with a phone instead. Now I've got both of them. I'm thinking they're both the same person, one trying to call in, one trying to use the computer.
Yeah, because it says Victoria's joining, but she should have popped up by now.
Okay, let's see. Tori, can you hear me now? Same person, same young lady.
I think I got it now.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Sorry, I've never used Zoom before.
Well, neither have we until a couple of months ago, so we're all learning, Ms. Morales. Okay, if you can, Ms. Morales, raise your right hand for me. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Ms. Morales, how old are you, ma'am? 23, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Morales, you're charged with the offense of public intoxication. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes.
Okay, to that offense, there are 3 pleas that you can enter: guilty, not guilty, and no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes.
And to the offense of public intoxication, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And where did this happen?
In Live Oak,
I know, but where?
on the highway,
On the highway?
or like she was like exiting, and my
Okay, so
friend.
you were a passenger in an automobile?
Yes.
And did your driver get arrested for driving while intoxicated?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. All right. Well, Ms. Morales, is this your first alcohol-related offense?
Yes.
What I can do, Ms. Morales, is I can place you on what's called deferred disposition, meaning it gives you a chance to keep it off of your record. Instead of paying a fine, you pay a deferral fee, which is $340. You stay out of trouble for 6 months, and if you do that, then I'll dismiss the case at the end of the 6-month period.
Okay.
Would you like to do that, or would you like to pay a little bit less and have it go on your record?
I don't want it on my record.
You don't want it on your record. I didn't think so. Are you able to pay the $340 today?
I can pay it on Friday.
Are you working?
Yes.
And where do you work?
Kona Grill, I'm a server.
Over in the rim? I mean, La Cantera?
Yes.
It's a pretty good way for you to drive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's far.
You say when did you say you could pay it?
On Friday.
I'm gonna give you 7 days to pay it, just in case something comes up on Friday.
Okay.
Now, what you're gonna need to do, Ms. Morales, is I'm gonna flip you over to Nancy, one of the court clerks. She's gonna talk to you, make sure we've got your correct email address.
Okay.
And then give you instructions on how to make the payment, because you'll be making it online, okay? But don't call, when you make your payment, call into the court. Don't just go online to the city offices, because then it'll go on your record.
Okay.
All you got to do, you do have to do 6 hours of community service within 60 days. You can do the community service at any nonprofit or charitable organization.
Okay.
I'll let you pick it out. You can do something to help somebody at Thanksgiving, food pantry, something like that, or you can go Salvation Army. You can, whatever just works out best for you.
Okay.
In your schedule. All right. Well, Nancy's going to talk to you and give you some more details. And yeah, I'm glad you and the other young lady were not hurt. So
thank you.
Just be a little smarter about who you get in the car with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, Ms. Morales. And if I get the chance, I'll come into Kona Grill and see you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. You have a good day. Stay safe.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Vicky,
Yes, sir.
I think that Roberto Yamanaka may be an attorney.
Okay.
I'm not positive.
All right. And this 8300 keeps calling back, but we can't seem to get them to connect. I think, Judge, this is that expungement hearing. I can't remember the defendant's name.
Yeah, I just I just saw it a second ago.
Good afternoon. This is Christopher Oliva.
What's the name, sir?
My name is Robert Yamanaka. I'm the attorney with Joyner and Joyner Judge
Right,
Phillips.
I know who you are. I was just I just saw your client's file and wrote what to do. I didn't know if you were going to appear today. So hold on, what is your client's file or name, sir?
Christopher Oliva.
Oliva?
Oliva.
Yep. Hold on. Got it. Okay, Mr. Yamanaka, you filed an application or petition for expunction. This is what was it, a PDP?
Correct. Possession of paraphernalia, Your Honor.
And was he deferred on this case? I don't.
Yes, Your Honor. He was deferred back in March. It's been 180 days. He successfully completed the deferral. As well as his sworn affidavit.
Well, Mr. Yamanaka, I can tell you that your office is one of the few that know how to properly do these.
I'm happy to hear that. We try, Your Honor. Make it easy on everyone.
I know y'all do. You ought to see some of the stuff I get.
I will pass that on.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah. No, compliments are always welcome, so I'll pass it along. As attorneys, we do review everything before we submit it, though.
There is no, well, the prosecutor's gonna need to sign this too, and you're gonna need certified copies, aren't you?
Please, Your Honor.
Hey, Ms. Yakanama, we will present this to the city prosecutor. She can sign off, and then we'll send you a certified copy of both the petition and the order.
I really appreciate that, Your Honor, and thank you for seeing me first. I really appreciate that.
Sure, not a problem. Thank you for appearing.
Yes, sir. You have a good day.
You do the same, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm trying that phone number one more time.
Good afternoon, sir. Okay, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Minute, yeah. Okay, sorry about that, Judge.
That's all right. You're here to see the prosecutor, is that right?
Am I good now?
Yes, sir. You're good now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, connection is bad or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to get a call back from a prosecutor to discuss the case before I talk to you, I guess, to approve it, but I haven't been able to get it.
Okay, well, you're going to be flipped over and talk to the prosecutor right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Cynthia didn't have a chance to review the case, and we've got Matthew in there now.
Okay, so you're going to be put into waiting room. Nobody's waiting except you, so you should be able to get in to see her pretty quick, or him.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Good seeing you,
Thanks.
sir. Take care.
All right, take care.
Hello, can you hear me? On the phone, ending in 257?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you give me your name so we can pull your file, please?
Chadley Brand, Chadley, Brand, Brand.
Brand is your last name?
Yeah, Brand, Brand.
Hey, Mr. Brand. You are you able to do video or just audio?
Audio.
You gonna tell me the truth to the questions I ask you?
Yeah.
You're charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand what you're charged with?
No, could you explain it to me?
Well, you're charged under the Health and Safety Code with a violation of being in possession of a implement, container, something that will allow you to use drugs or carry drugs.
And that's where at?
That's what, sir?
I'm saying because this number is like, it's from out of town. I want to know like what county ward this happened at, because
The city of Live Oak in Bear County on the northeast side of San Antonio.
and what was the date of this?
Alleged to have occurred on October the 13th of this year.
Oh yeah, no, it was. No, I don't know about that. So what? I must have a court date behind it and have to take it to trial or something.
Well, if that's what you want to do, so you're pleading not guilty?
Yeah, I'm pleading not guilty.
Okay, do you want to have a trial with a judge or a jury?
A jury.
And we're going to send you a pretrial setting. And that time you can talk to the prosecutor about pretrial matters.
Okay.
Are you still on Ashbury Drive? I'm sorry, Arbery Drive.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you could just send it to the same address. I was gonna ask. So what was the other way that we can go about? What, I'm supposed to pay a fine or something?
Well, since you pled not guilty, sir, I can't really talk to you. I can, when you get your pretrial notice, you can talk to the prosecutor, and she
Okay.
can talk to you about the facts and make you an offer of some alternative method to handle it if you're interested. In doing
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we're going to mail you a pretrial order and another Zoom notice to appear virtually. And make sure you call in on that day at about that same time, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right, Mr. Brand, you can log off right now and we'll talk to you, or the prosecutor will talk to you when you get your pretrial notice.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, you do the same, sir.
This 830 keeps calling, but I can't get her to come connect.
Okay, Caesar, you're back. Did you talk to the prosecutor? Mr. Watkins, you need to, well, Vicky, you need to.
I just jumped in and I think I missed the first portion of your question, Judge. What were you asking me?
I was trying to speak with the other attorney, but are you here for a pretrial conference?
I'm here on behalf of a client of mine, Judge. I'm an attorney as well.
Right, I understand. But are you here for a pretrial?
Yes, I am. I apologize, Judge.
Okay, well, we're going to put you in a waiting room and then send you in to talk to the prosecutor who's here right now. And y'all can visit about the case. And if you need me again, then I'll be glad to jump in and we can deal with anything we need to deal with.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so Vicky, if you'd move him into a waiting room.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to move it.
Slow computer or slow operator. Okay. Caesar, did you get to talk to the prosecutor?
Yes, I did, Judge. He's given me some offers. I need to get him to the client, but he suggests, because there were some facts that are in dispute, he suggested that I talk to the main prosecutor because she has the case. So I need time also to speak to her.
Okay, how much time do you think you need?
Well, you know, being we got a holiday coming up, I don't know. Probably a little longer than usual, whatever you give. I don't know. Last time I think was a couple of weeks. I probably need a lot more than that.
Well, let's put it on December 15th.
15th? Okay.
Okay.
I gotta put, who's the client though?
Yeah.
Noah Mazziati, Massiate.
All right, this is the gentleman that we had a speeding and then you reset that
Right.
case for him to handle the PDP.
Right.
Yeah, I've got one of the cases right here. Well, I've got both of them. I've got the speeding and the
Paraphernalia.
PDP. And you're representing him on which one?
Both of them.
Oh, on both of them now? Okay.
Right.
I think there was some question about whether you were representing him on both, so. Okay. Mr. Molina, let me make sure we've. Got your contact information. I'm sure we do.
Yeah, I think I talked to Vicky and I gave her, I think, both my email, fax number.
Yeah, we've got it right here.
Okay.
And Ms. Molina, we're going to set it till December the 15th,
Yes, sir.
both cases.
Judge, I don't have the other prosecutor's number, but if you could relay that, I do need to speak to her regarding that case, those cases. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have Matthew let her know that you'd like to speak with her.
Okay. Sounds good.
And Vicky, if you can also send her an email to let her know.
I will do that, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Molina, made a note in the file, so you should get another Zoom hearing notice for the 15th.
Thank you, sir, and have a good evening.
The same, sir. Thank you.
Mhm.
I had to open my big mouth. Check it. Okay, 501 on the phone. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you give me your name, please?
My name is David McCulloch, McCulloch.
Got it. Okay, Mr. McCulloch. Are you able to do video or just audio?
Just audio. My video, I couldn't get in on the website.
Okay, that's fine. Audio's fine. Okay. Basically, are you going to tell me the truth, Mr. McCulloch, to the questions I ask you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. McCulloch, you're charged with driving while license invalid. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, sir.
To that offense, there are 3 pleas you can enter: guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Do you understand what those 3 pleas mean?
Yes, sir.
And to the offense of driving while license invalid, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay, do you have your license back now?
No, sir.
Are you driving right now?
No, sir.
And why is your license suspended? Do you know?
For a DWI.
Okay. Mr. McCulloch, the fine and court cost is $485. Are you able to pay that?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to pay that today?
No, sir, I'm not.
How much time do you need to pay it? Well, let me back up. The most time I can give you to pay it is 30 days. If you can't pay it in 30 days, you need to bring something in or pay something online and then contact the clerks and they can give you some more time. But the main thing you don't want to do, Mr. McCulloch, and make it, if you do ignore it, it's going to get a lot worse and you'll pay a lot more money. That's already a lot of money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is there a way that I could wait till maybe next week and pay like $50 on it and just pay like $50 a week until it's paid off?
That's fine. The main what I'm telling you though is I can't give you more than 30 days. So if you say 3 weeks, you paid off $150 of it based on what you just said, then you'll need to let the clerks know that you need a payment plan for the balance.
Yes, sir.
And don't be driving, Mr. McCulloch, because if you get another driving while license invalid ticket, it's going to be another Class B misdemeanor, which will only make things worse for your DWI.
Yes, sir.
What you might want to do, I can't give you legal advice, but you might want to talk to an attorney about an occupational license.
How would I even go about doing that, sir?
Talk to an attorney. I can't give you legal advice other than to tell you you might want to talk to one.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, and you said I owe $485?
Yes, sir. And are you still on Pat Booker?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to let the clerk's court administrator move you over to talk to Nancy so that she can get your email address, and we will email you some paperwork that tells you exactly how much you owe and it needs to be paid by. But again, if you can't pay
Yes, sir.
Again, if you can't pay it in full in 30 days, pay as much as you can and then contact the court and they can payment.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, well, good luck to you, Mr. McCulloch. Hope it works out for you. We got this one number that's tried to call in.
You said this one didn't need to go up on the pre-trial?
And she keeps saying she's getting an error message on her side. So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's all gonna go up. Right? Oh, somebody missed one.
What letter?
B.
B.
Okay, Mr. Watkins, do we need to visit again?
Judge, I think the prosecutor gave an offer that my client is going to accept. I just have to relay it to him first, but I'm under the impression in speaking with my client that this is likely what we're going to accept.
All right,
so
so
I-
you need to reset, or did he give you a deadline by which to respond?
He did not. That came up in our discussion. If we could just reset, I anticipate that I can call my client this afternoon. And the only thing I'm unfamiliar with is what the process is after that for securing paperwork.
What is your client charged with?
Possession of drug paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia? Okay. Typically, we would, and my court administrator's on the line also, she can hear what I'm saying. Typically, we'd give you 30 days to accept the offer and get the payment in, and you can visit with her in just a few minutes, and she'll get you squared away on the process and what you need to do. I don't know whether the prosecutor mentioned it because he's a substitute today, but there is 6 hours of community service required also within 60 days.
He told me 12, so I think he's doing a good job, Judge.
It's only 6 for a PDP.
All right, Judge.
6 hours within 60 days.
Yes, Judge. I
If
got
he
the
wants to
60
do
day.
12, then God bless him.
He might need it. Do some good.
All right, sir. Well, Ms. Steenbeck's going to visit with you, I think. Either she will or Nancy will, and give you the specifics and what you need to do.
All right, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Watkins. Stay safe.
You as well, sir. Do I just stay in this chat, or will I be reached out to separately?
You'll be reached out to in a minute,
So, thank you.
hopefully.
I'm trying that lady one more time on the phone.
Vicky, did you move Mr. Watkins somewhere?